I'm Dan Fitzpatrick at realmoney.com. Every night we watch the same shows, Fast Money and Mad Money, and we want to use those ideas to grow our money. Well, good trading takes more than just writing down the tickers you see on TV every night and punching the buy button the next morning. I can help you know when to buy these 3 stocks I saw on TV. Today, let's look at Tanger Factory Outlet, Las Vegas Sands, and JP Morgan. Kramer was talking to the CEO of Tanger Factory Outlet last night on Mad Money. Kramer thinks this is a stock that's going to, continue to benefit from good growth as these guys expand their real estate space or their retail space. So, what are we going to do with the stock? Okay, weekly chart here doesn't look a whole lot different than the daily chart because it's pretty clear. There's resistance right there. We'll call it 29 bucks. Big scoop down, higher one and a higher low. So we've got this kind of dynamic happening, but it's taken place over months and months and months. So we look at the daily chart. Keep in mind, as I'm doing this, what I'm wondering is, do we buy or do we sell? I'm looking at this, and I don't think you do either one. I think you just stand aside, let the stock do what it's going to do. If you agree with Jim's fundamental take in the company, that's great. But wait for a pullback, because I think in this kind of volatile market, you're going to get some kind of pullback, at least one to test this 200-day moving average. Just remember, the stock's been in this trading range for quite a while. One other thing, you see this here, little S. No, that's not the Superman logo. That's a split. 2 for 1. These guys announced a 2-for-1 stock split back in January. You got double the liquidity that the stock had before, and look what happened ever since that split. Pre-split, you get a nice trend, nice little move to the upside. Post-split, you're getting a big bunch of blech here. So wait for the pullback before you buy. Now, what about Las Vegas Sands? Kramer was looking at some of the casino stocks last night, and he thinks this is a stock that you want to buy, certainly if it's going up, but even on a pullback, he thinks that the strength in their business is going to kind of prop them up a little bit. Here's a weekly chart. Look at the time frame down here. This is 2011. So what's this stock been doing? Well, for basically the last year, the stock has just been churning around in a nice little, looks like a little cup pattern here. That's a pretty prolonged high base. We zoom out a little bit more, you can see. So this thing is poised to move higher. You can see a similar base here back in 2009. This is a long base here. Definitely gives this enough cushion and a strong enough foundation to move higher. But I don't think you got to buy this stock right here, right now. Look at the trading range. Highs are generally in that area. Lows, right around here. So at least wait for the stock to come back down, test 40. And I think it probably won't happen tomorrow or next week, but wait for the stock. Definitely won't happen tomorrow since it's Saturday. But wait for the stock to pull back over the next month or so. My bet is it will, and that's when you can take Las Vegas Sands. And last, and well, probably least in this case, is JP Morgan. They were talking about that last night on Fast Money and how a lot of the problems with the European banks are going to operate to JP Morgan's and perhaps Citigroup's advantage because they can take some market share. Karen Finerman is not inclined to sell her stake in JP Morgan, so she's long. But is she wrong? Well, I think it's too early to say. I wouldn't be buying JP Morgan right now, though. You can see the zigzags. This thing is kind of all over the place. Would I expect this kind of move? Not really. Why is it going to do that? This stock is going to be in for some trouble here. So even if you like JP Morgan, great. If you like it at 32, you're going to love it at, let's say, 29, something like that. I would wait to buy JP Morgan somewhere in here, somewhere in this level. I'll bet you'll get that opportunity in the next couple weeks. If you haven't done it already, go do it now. Get over to Real Money Pro and subscribe, okay? It's a new service. It's an awesome service. Lots of good trading ideas. Some of the best are in my articles. Fitbits, 5 charts in each article, 4 articles a week. What's that amount to? You do the math. It's about 80 charts a month. You've got to be able to find a good trade in there somewhere. So get over there and check that out. Also, go over to my website, that's stockmarketmentor.com. Sign up for my email list. It's totally free, and I will send you 1 video a day with a charting idea that's designed to do 2 things. First of all, teach you how to fish for yourself. Second of all, maybe toss a fish on your hook every once in a while. Okay, I'm Dan Fitzpatrick, and I'll see you next time.